So many students take it for granted how important an understanding of half steps and whole steps are to music, because these are essentially the foundations of scales, or the building blocks of scales, and then scales are the building blocks of the music you play and listen to every day. And so this video, I'm going to explain exactly how half steps and whole steps work, how they apply to scales. We'll go from start to finish so you have a complete understanding. And if you're new here, my name is Jonathan, and on this channel we provide practical tutorials to help you improve the piano and music theory faster. We'll start with a basic definition of half steps and whole steps and then talk about how they're used to build scales. A half step, that's the smallest distance you can have between two notes at the piano, black key or white key. So if you just kind of pick any note, half step up, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 down. You see what I mean? The place to especially watch out for is the E to the F and the B to the C. Note that even though these are both white keys, these are half steps, they don't have a pitch in between them like the other white keys do, where we have a black key that we would call by a sharp or a flat name. That's going to be especially important when we get into whole steps. So whole steps, also known as whole tones, are just two half steps. A lot of the time it'll be white key to white key, but it could also be black key to black key, or it could go white to black or black to white. I'll explain why. Again, a whole step is just two half steps. So for counting half step, there's my whole step, half, half, there's another whole step. Now I have so many students where when I'm introducing this to them the first time, they go, all right, whole step. Incorrect, because if you remember when we were talking about the half steps, E to F and B to C, because that's the smallest distance, that's considered a half step. And so a whole step up from E would be count half step, F sharp. Or if we were doing a whole step up from E flat, again we count 1, 2, that would be F. So E flat to F, E to F sharp. Same thing with B to C sharp or B flat to C. And then of course we can also go black key to black key from say G sharp to A sharp or C sharp to D sharp. So just to sum that up, half step, that's the smallest distance you can have. And then whole steps, those are two half steps. Now, how do we build these into scales, or why do we care about this in terms of how it relates to scales? Well, whole steps and half steps are the reason why this scale sounds just like this scale, sounds like this scale, even though I'm playing totally different notes. It's because this scale, which we call the major scale, by definition, is the scale you get when you have a starting note, we might call your tonic, and then you follow a specific sequence of whole steps and half steps that go whole, half, whole, half, whole, half. Every scale I just played followed that same sequence. Whole, half, whole, half. Same thing with F major. Whole, half, whole, half. For a minor scale, we could do it a couple different ways. I'm a big fan of just figuring it out from the relative major, but since this is a whole step, half step video, let's talk about how it's built in terms of half steps and whole steps. So if we're trying to figure out, say, A natural minor, or the A minor scale, same exact thing. By definition, it's the scale you get when you start with your tonic and then go by whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step. And then this is so important because the scale, that's basically the building block of your piece of music. If you're playing a piece of music in the key of A minor, it means it's built from that scale, minus harmonic and melodic minors, of course, which also incorporate half steps, because for harmonic minor, we're raising the seventh note a half step, and for melodic minor, we're raising 6 and 7 by a half step, and then lowering them back down a half step on the way down. Now, we have some really exotic scales as well that use cool combinations of whole steps or half steps. One is the whole tone scale. That's where every single note is a whole step apart. You hear this in a lot of impressionistic music. It makes a really cool effect if you put the pedal down. Or we also have the chromatic scale, where every single note is a half step apart. And then we also have another quirky scale called the Ahava-Rabba scale, also known as the Spanish Phrygian scale. That's what you get when you have a harmonic minor scale, and then you start on the fifth note. And so as you can see, the half steps and whole steps, that's the building blocks of scales, which creates the tonality of your music, which I cover thoroughly in this video here if you want to dive deeper. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you there.